Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips from the community. So today's community clips were sent in by Sir Monaco and Start to Panic. Starting off the Sir Monaco's clip, he is a large rally trap, or at least he's not really a rally trap, he's an account that is rally trapping just by not running an ante, and hopefully someone will actually go in for the rally. By the way, if you want to submit clips to be showcased on my channel, all you gotta do is add me online, send me a message with a YouTube link. I will download off YouTube and hopefully showcase you in a video. Also, if you guys want to join the Monster Hunt bus giveaway from RSB, all you gotta do is answer the question of the day, and today's question of the day is, what is your favorite Lords Mobile event, and maybe why you actually like that? So KVK, Lords Cup, if you really like Guildfest, but which one's your favorite? I'd like to hear it in the comments down below. Also, like the video and be subscribed for a chance to win. Actually, Sir Monaco was actually one of the people who won a giveaway, or a Monster Hunt bus giveaway. I didn't realize that until I went to go edit some videos today and was like, oh, he's one of the guys who won. He actually got on one of the buses today. It was a Bond bus, and hopefully he got some good prizes from that. I believe he got a bunch of gems, speed ups. Not sure if he got any rares or not, but they're not called rares for no reason. Anyway, so let's start with the first clip. So he is baiting on his big account. It's not a rally trap, but since you can actually just bait rallies nowadays by not running ante, that's what he's doing. The first coalition is coming in. He's just gonna go for the full counter. He's not switching his gear or anything like that. Honestly, this is actually one of the better ways to trap nowadays. Just basically go for the counter and try to get that. Don't even bother switching your gear if your base stats are good enough to cap a rally. If you have someone with like 500 artifact stars port next to you, maybe throw your gear on for that one. But these normal, smaller leads nowadays, you don't really need to have your gear on, since you are already set up to probably take rallies from those 500 artifact star guys. These smaller artifact star guys with less castle stars are a lot easier to take, so just try and get the counter off, especially if you have 60% counter. You're not going to take very much damage. They're more likely to rally you again as well. So yeah, so apparently it took him about 36 hours with no shield or anti-scout for them to actually do this. So he's been sitting here waiting for a rally for a while. So he is purposely trying to bait rallies, and it actually worked out for him. He got the first rally there, and I believe he's going to get a second rally as well. That was a big EXP drop, so that's a lot of tier 5. Yeah, 1.1 million tier 5 in there. Really did not do very much damage. I believe this account must have full counter done, like 60%, if I was to guess, just based on how little damage that rally actually did. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's only 30+%, but based on the damage, I think it's more. He does have a pretty good comp though, so he's got a decent amount of tier 4 in his comp and all that. Plus he has gear on. Obviously, it's not like monster hunting gear or anything like that. He actually does get stats from his gear. So the next rally is about to come out. Let's take a look and see what they're sending. I'm not sure if this lead's super strong or not, but there is quite a bit of tier 5. Unfortunately, he did carpet a little bit, and he did not get the swap off, so he did take the rally in range, but he didn't drop very much at all still. Like, he did obviously take a lot more damage than the first rally, but in the end, it really wasn't that bad. Like, I think he only took like 2 point something million, and honestly, with Sanctuary, it's not that bad. Yeah, 2.5, that's like nothing. So range on range, not too bad. Yeah, as you can see, he took 1.7 to the front line and about 700k from the Pack 5 Familiars. And yeah, there was about a million tier 5 in this one. So really not the worst thing in the world to actually, or worst damage ever. He's online here, so hopefully he didn't want me to cut that out, but anyways, so again, it was in the middle of the report, so I didn't want to cut it out, but yeah, so he's just messaging someone on there. So anyway, so great job to Sir Monaco, or am I saying his name wrong? It's Sir Monco. There's not another thing. Sir Monco. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Anyways, we're gonna move on to Start to Panic. So Start to Panic is another one of those accounts that run pretty big, what's it called? He's a pretty big trap, basically. He does not have very good gear on this account at all. So this is something you could do as free to play. As long as you have a really solid comp, you can actually take rallies if you don't have very good gear. And a lot of times, if you're like a billion might like he is, they'll just rally you anyway. So the coalition is speeding up. All he's basically doing is just trying to counter the rally and all that. So he's just swapping back and forth. I'm not sure why. I think he might be deciding if he wants to counter it or not, because as soon as you counter it, sometimes they won't hit you again. So he's kind of going back, should I? Because I mean, this guy wasn't crazy strong or anything like that. So he was deciding if he should take more damage or take less damage. So you can see here, it took just over 1 million damage. Really not too bad. Actually, 2 million, close to 2 million damage. But again, it's not too bad, especially nowadays with how much damage you're taking. So the second, I think this is the third rally actually. I think he missed recording one rally. So he's just gonna go in, I guess, and take a counter. So this guy is a lot stronger though. So we'll see how much damage he actually, he's gonna let them counter here. Just take a little bit more damage. That way they'll keep going, because if he counters them all and they see very little damage going on, they might actually stop. And this is actually a way to get more kills, but you're obviously going to take a lot more damage. And make sure if you're doing this, you have a really solid comp, because you might start getting into trouble after a couple rallies. So let's take a look and see how much damage. Yes, 6 million damage. So again, he purposely let them counter that one. They didn't carpet or anything. He had all day, or basically all day, to counter it, and they used the bunnies. So again, he will be getting more rallies because of this, which is really good, because obviously as a trap, you're trying to kill as many troops as possible. And with the Sanctuary nowadays, taking 1 million losses at one point to get like 4 or 5 million kills is not always the worst thing to do. Just because you are getting the tier 4 and tier 5 kills where they're basically just killing some of your tier 2. Keep in mind, it is a little more expensive because you will have to rebuild some of those. As long as your Sanctuary isn't completely full, you're only losing 20%. Once your Divine Resurrection or Divine Providence, one of them fills up, you only start getting 60% back, so it becomes a little more expensive. So anyways, the next rally's coming in here. Let's see what they're going to send. They are not carpeting, I don't think, on this one either. He's just going to decide to actually full counter this one. And as soon as you start full countering, there is a chance they will not rally you again, so keep that in mind. So he's going back and forth. He's like, should I get full countered? Should I take this infantry and infantry? And he's decided to go full counter at the end of it, because again, they gave him all the time in the world. So now that he's full countered, there is a chance that they will not hit him again after this, because they will see the damage has reduced. This guy is really strong though, so yeah, it's like I think he did the right choice there and countered it, because he still took 2 million damage, even on a full counter. But yeah, so they might see that and be like, oh, actually it's not too bad. Maybe we'll go again and see what happens. But I'm having a bunch of sirens in the background right now. Sorry if this is getting picked up by the video, but anyways, so yeah, I think the other one's gonna cancel because of that. But again, it is the risk you're taking when you're doing this. So but it looks like Asterium is going to go in here after all that anyway. So here comes the last rally. They are carpeting it with a mixed rally. Okay, so they went mixed rally at the end here. They did do Hue Hops, and there's not much you can really do against a mixed rally because there's no countering a mixed rally. So you're either going to be sitting in range foul or infantry foul for these mixed rallies, I would say, are probably the best. Was able to cap it either way. But yeah, you're not going to counter it, so you don't really, there's not much to do as a trap here, so you basically just hope that you actually cap it and the person doesn't walk back. Again, most people are going to be walking back from you in mixed rallies are going to have those 500 plus artifact stars, so that is the thing. So anyways, we're going to move on here. It's going to be, is it Queen Lizzie going in here? Let's see. No, it's someone else. Sorry, it's CU that's coming in here. Were they doing a double on him? Anyways, he is sitting in his fake gear, but you can see his real gear isn't really that much better. So as long as you have a good comp and you're pretty confident in your base stats and all that, that's kind of the most important thing if you're free to play trap, because honestly your gear is not really giving you much compared to what their stuff is giving you. Like your 100% gear stats is not gonna add too much more compared to their like 500% HP and defense that they have. So it is a double rally though, so it looks like CU and SGK are going to be coming in here. Let's see how he does against them. Let's see. It's Costa Roger P1. Oh wait, that's him. Sorry, Jack Me Off and Queen Lizzie are going to be coming in now. So let's see how he does against these. Again, what you're trying to do is not get countered. So it's a Cav one, and then the other one. Let's see what he's sending. He is sending. Oh, are they both sending Cav? Okay. Oh, so they're both sending Cav. Okay, so just sit in range at that point. Usually, if you're doing a double, you want to not send the same thing because it does make it a lot easier to counter the rally. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, that's basically it. So that was probably the easiest double you'll ever see since they both sent Cav. Maybe they're hoping they could get through his range and something and do some damage and walk back or something, but it was not enough, obviously. And a lot of times you see him getting rallied, it's because his war gear is so bad that people want to rally that guy with that war gear, not knowing how good his comp. That was a lot of tier 5 though. Like, his comp is huge. It's 74 million troops. So again, this is probably not something you want to not run anti for. But anyways, he's got a massive front line. So let's take a look. Yeah, so Jack has really good gear, and obviously Queen Lizzie is almost a max account as well. I mean, max castle stars, but not max artifact stars. But again, great job to start the panic. Again, if you guys do want to submit clips to the channel to be showcased on a video, all you got to do is add me online, Predatorxvx. Again, RSB, we are running some buses this week. I know it's Guild Fest, so we'll be trying to fill as well as possible. If not, again, we'll be running with half Monster Hunt buses. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.